Hey guys, this is my nano take. I wanted to check that out. They're really cool. They're hard to film because they hide a lot. But that's him digging his tunnels. And the watchman Goby looks out for him.
Hillary Clinton won't stop her, but voting for Donald Trump just might. And despite the massive election fraud and the serious...
So there they are.
Network that we're going up
I think they're cool.
That's not a reason to sit around and do nothing. It's a reason to actually get more involved, to go and vote.
Then I got my yellow wrasse out today, and he is picking off the rocks and the sand all day long, and what a cool fish. I'm glad I got him. There you go. All day long he hunts. Look at that.
This is not being positive. It's the truth. We're winning.
Look, that's one head of torch coral just out there. That's two heads of Duncan, nice and big. This thing dropped a branch off today. I found it in a power head and I tossed it in a rock. So, you know, someday we'll have another Kenyan tree. They grow like weeds. That is my green star polyp, and I've never gotten it really better than that. Never really got it to stick to a rock, but it doesn't die. So if you're new, you can't kill Kenyan trees, and you can't kill green star polyps. If you do, there's something seriously wrong with your tank, because, you know, no matter what seems to happen to it, neither of those ever go away.
In the voting booth, fraction magic. I mean, fractions is the craziest thing. The fact that it even exists is
yeah, what a cool fish. I really like him.
Oh, here's the fraud program to pre-program the results.
Well, there should be no reason there's a fraction when you can't break a vote into pieces.
Yeah, I haven't.
Unless you know.
I need to clean off the glass. Of course, I got the water spots, but I don't care. Just a cool fish.
That's right, like a back door.
I think I definitely recommend him. I am a little worried about him jumping out of the tank. You know, I read that they jump, and I should do something about that. And I might.
But before we go, I just want to say, Mark, man, keep up the good work. And hey, listen, I got a question I've always wanted to ask you.
Look at him go.
Come up with these questions.
Just cleaning. You know, it's funny. I came home from work the other day, and my whole rock structure fell because of these guys. So if you get them, make sure your rock structure is not going to fail.
Is there anything we've never seen where they didn't buy it?
The only ones that I just abandoned that were just taking too long.
Another thing, if you're a new reefer, one of my favorite things about my tank is having all the crabs and shrimps. So that's where this shrimp hangs out. I got lefties and scarlets and all kinds of hermit crabs all over the place. One trick I do is I keep lots of shells. Shells are cheap. I get them, you know, the other day I got like 10 of them for 50 cents. So I just keep lots of shells in there. One reason why I have to have so many shells is because that pistol shrimp uses them to shore up his holes. You know. So see, I always got some going. And that's one of my, you know, I really like that. I have, you know, lots. I try and keep a lot of biodiversity. I got crabs and shrimps and, you know, everything I got. Everything I could find I throw in there. And it's fun. They're cheap and they're fun to watch. And
well, most of the time people like me and you and
so I do it.
You know, we've been the silent, you know,
I never,
we don't go out and march.
those snails, I always had to flip them over and I gave up on them.
Tell them to think like we do.
Got a Cinereus snail. Only one's alive. I only have one left. But they're cool. They come out when you feed the tank. They come out and pull right out of the sand. See, look at the size of that sucker.
When we get involved with the truth, we kick their ass in their life. And it's happening now, and they're going to find out.
There's my Gonapora.
I mean, how many people do you know that weren't awake, they're now really pissed?
Does pretty good.
pretty much everybody that I know that's
Check this out, though.
is
That's
now
that
waking up and they're
candy cane just getting eaten up by algae,
Every special forces.
which sucks.
Alex, I mean, I saw you.
I clean it with a toothbrush and scrape all that algae off, but it comes right back. It's hard to get rid of.
High school kids, even college kids that are sort of,
There's
looking up to me and wanting to do what I do, sort of the way that I looked up to you. And
Clownfishes are really, really cool. I think they're pretty.
Chain reaction.
I'm really
You know, I always think, oh, maybe I should have gotten this clownfish. Maybe I don't think I'd change them. I think they're really cool. They're growing, they're buddies,
And then even stealing it in a Machiavellian
they're
way
good
is
looking.
worse. Trump considers how to block
And I
it.
think he's one of my new favorite fish.
Yeah, he's so good though. He could probably
I think,
I want Trump in. But I'm saying,
I think I'm all about wrasses now, you know.
adapt and improvise. All right, Mark Dice, markdice.com. Great job. We love you.
Thanks, guys. God bless.
Shannon,
So yeah, moving shells over, and
I'm gonna play this tape, then I'm gonna hand this over
they're
to
cool.
Lee and Matt, who
You know,
is coming in. I'm gonna go vote, do a Facebook mentions while that happens, just briefly here.
when I just had the
I'm the worst.
goby, the Watchman goby, and no pistol shrimp, the Watchman goby swam around the tank a lot more. And now he stays in that hole and helps his buddy out. So I don't see him as often, and I don't get to watch him eat as often, but I've had him for a long time, and I know they're eating because, you know, they're still alive. Look at those.
Doesn't do anything. We need to sell a lot of product.
They're a lot better underneath a bluer light.
Discounts. Free shipping store-wide right now through tomorrow, and 30 to 40% off basically everything.
And they're sprouting up new ones.
InfoWarsStore.com. We need your help. You need Superbell Vitality. You need
Yeah.
Force. You need
I think this tank's about 4 months old now, so I don't think I'm doing too bad.
You need X2.
Yeah, I got algae. Look at the power heads. I got algae.
You need bone and joint
But,
formula. We go out and private label the
you know,
highest quality products that are out
maybe
there.
the algae's helping cleaning the tank.
We go and do
It bothers me a little bit when it gets on the corals,
is the umbrella side.
but,
InfoWarsLife.com is the
you know, it's part of the game.
Call toll free 888-253-3139.
Yeah, look at him go.
Because stuff falls through the cracks. This is a hot area.
Maybe if you're going to get a yellow wrasse, wait a couple months so your tank gets more established, because he's obviously finding little stuffs on the rocks.
And we're gonna get this out on YouTube and Facebook.
And so you probably got to have a lot of
And then we're gonna come back, Lee and Matt,
stuff for him to eat.
Roger Stone in studio.
I heard too he'll clean off the parasites off of fish. I haven't seen him do it yet, but
Spread the link, InfoWars.com.
you know, he's just been going around the tank all morning. It's cool. At night he dives right into the sand. I mean, 1 minute he's there, the next minute he's all the way in the sand. And this is he's probably only been in the tank 12 hours, and he's already, you know, I saw him. I fed the tank today, and I saw him eat a little bit.
I want 100 million over 2 days. Looks like we'll probably only have 40 million. I mean, come on. But the point is, that is still
Watching election day coverage.
piss on CNN, piss on
Alex
MSNBC,
Jones is on.
and just go, look how pathetic you are.
Gotta watch the
They
InfoWars.
already figured it out, but it's important they be rubbed in how traitorous they are. So this is all part of routing the enemy. You don't want to do it. I mean, shit, boys younger than them in the gas chamber didn't want to do it, felt out it to him. And Matt Al's a young boy. Here we go. So often here at InfoWars, we basically break down and
Yeah.
cover things that are personally happening to us.
That torch coral, it took a long time for it to come out, and same with those Duncans. And when I left them, found them a decent spot and left them alone, they really came out. Anyway, later, thanks.